Hi, I'm Paul Francis. Just wanted to do a quick video about the up and coming online class that I'll be holding, and that'll be next week. Okay, so some of the questions that have been sent to me already for those who want to join the class, I just thought I'll do a quick video and go through those questions with you. Okay, video was basically based upon who can work with spirit. Okay, who can work with spirit? That's what I get to ask that a lot. Who can work with spirit? It even said in the Bible, spirit shall speak through man. Okay, it doesn't say spirit shall speak through a priest or an ordained minister or a bishop or a pope. It says I shall speak through spirit. Spirit shall speak through man. First of all, spirit energies and spirit people, they come to us. Okay, so therefore we should be prepared for them coming to us by being prepared for them when they arrive. If spirit come to us, then we should prepare in ways of thinking about who it is we want them to come through. And when they do come, how they will communicate with us and how we want to communicate with them. It can be a very overwhelming experience. It can be a very emotional experience, but that's understandable. But you have to be aware that they come a long way to talk to you, so you should be prepared to talk to them as well. What questions do we ask? Well, that answer can only ever be down to you. It can only ever be down to you. There isn't a written set of questions that you should ask spirit when they arrive. If you don't know the questions in advance, how is it possible you could ask for answers? For to first have the right answer, one must ask the right question. So have your questions in advance to a reading, to a mediumship link, to a show, however you come and link with spirit. And especially those who come to work with us, in other words, learn and develop your own spiritual gifts. Be prepared of what you're getting into. Look into it, research it, ask questions. Ask the right questions. Who can come through? Well, mediums do not have the option of choice in that matter. I've often referred to it saying, it's not like McDonald's. I don't just turn up and go, I want that one. That's not how it works. Okay, we are open to receiving energy and message and signal from spirit. Basically like a TV receives a signal from the satellites beaming down a show. Something similar to that. Now, what happens is we have an interaction, we have a guide. The guide will interact with spirit from the other side and us initially, and that's how it should work to balance out the energies. But once spirit comes through, we don't have the choice of who comes through. It is who is able to communicate with us at that time. Spirit comes through to every medium, so every medium should be prepared. Okay. The message. What is the message? Again, that is something that's down to you. I once heard John Edwards say, you're the postman, you're the mailman. You don't read the mail, you just deliver it. Okay? And that has been words of wisdom I have spent the rest of my whole career based upon those words of wisdom. My job is not to read your letter to you. My job is to deliver your letter to you. Just bring the letter and give it to you. The information that comes from that letter is yours and yours alone, or your sitters. So don't ever put yourself in a position when you're training to be a mediumship to try and do everything. It is time for the sitter to be prepared in advance to receive the information and put that information in their life as they see it. It's not down to the psychic or the medium to do that for them. The message can only be given to the medium, and the medium can only translate that information straight to the recipient. Okay, and the medium should never ever get involved. And I do mean that. The medium should never get involved. The medium should just take the information in and pass it straight out. Don't articulate, don't stretch, don't compress, don't promote, just deliver. You're the mailman. Deliver the mail. There will be several more questions that you will come up with as we develop the class. That's fine. That's what a class is all about. A class is not one way, it's two way. I knew my teacher was the right teacher for me when she said to me, Paul, I will teach you everything, but everything I teach you won't necessarily be fitting for you. Discard what you don't like and work with what you do. That is when I knew I was with the right teacher. I have sat in front of mediums who says, this is the way you do it and you will not do it any other way. If you sit in front of a teacher that way, get up and leave, because that's not how it works. You will be a psychic or a medium or a psychic medium, the only psychic medium that's like you on the planet. There will be no other psychic mediums like you. What I intend to teach you is a whole process of development, which includes spirit interaction, energy balancing, links, protection, and a little bit more besides. Techniques of how to develop the psychic muscle, techniques of how to develop links, making them stronger between you and spirit, but most importantly and all-encompassing, I'll be teaching you protection, psychic protection, okay, psychic self-defense. So, as I said in my previous broadcasts, I will be taking on classes of 20 at a time, no more. As I get the first 20 up and running, then I'll take on the second 20. And as I get them rolling, I'll take on the next 20. And I will move that way. So each one of you that becomes a student will get my attention. I could easily, going by what the people are telling me in Zoom, take on anything up to 10,000 recipients. I have absolutely no inclination to do that. I will take on people who I can interact with, who I can teach, and then talk to on a one-to-one basis. And if I can't give you 100% of my time, then I'm not interested in doing it. So, sign up for the online classes as soon as possible, and I will let you know when that's going to happen. It will be next week, but between now and then, make sure you're ready by preparing. I'm Paul Francis, and I'll see you all very soon.